I officially launched my business last May 2019, and June was the first official full month of my business, and I made $4K.
It's time to boss up. Fix your credit, girl, get at it, get your bag up.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Simone, and as you can tell by the title, I am going to give y'all free game. Yes, free game on how to use Facebook groups to promote your business. Stay tuned. So last year, 2019, in March, I had started to embark on my journey of making candles. I officially launched my business in May of 2019. I believe it was like Memorial Day weekend when I launched my business. What you gonna say to the people?
Hi.
Hi. What's your name?
My name is Christian.
Christian what?
Christian Blake.
And what does your mommy do for a living?
Make videos.
And what else?
Cook.
And what else?
Buy stuff for me.
Buy stuff for you?
Yeah.
And what do I make?
Food.
Besides food, what do mommy make all the time?
Videos.
Oh my God. What's this right here?
Candles.
Oh, okay. So what's your mother do?
Make candles.
Oh, okay. And my candles are named after who?
Christian.
Christian Blake. That's the men's collection, right? And then we have, what's the other one?
Bella Rose.
And who's Bella Rose?
My sister.
Oh, okay. All right. Say bye to the people. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Sorry for the interruption. My son, that was Christian Blake, as he said, he came in and of course he wanted to be a part of the videos, but I keep telling him, it's not about him. It's about me and what mommy does and what mommy can give back to others, right? He wants to keep me all to himself. But like I said, I officially launched my business last May 2019, and June was the first official full month of my business, and I made $4K. Now everybody asks me, how did I make $4K my first month? It was a lot, I'm not gonna lie. It was time consuming, but it is somewhat doable. I'm not gonna make it seem like everybody can do it, because that's not the case. And I was surprised that I did it myself. I didn't even realize I did that until I had my business coach calculate all my revenue for all the months, and I was like, damn, I didn't even realize I made that much money in June. Like, that was my first month like being in business, and that thing went through the roof. But I do have some tips and suggestions for you to get your brand out there, for you to get your name out there. And if you stay tuned, I'll discuss furthermore into this video. Skirt. Oh, you thought I forgot? I ain't forget. Don't you forget to go follow me on Instagram at Bella_Rose_Essential. That's my business page. And go follow my personal page at Simply Simone. That's SYMOND. Check the link down below in the description bar. And don't forget to shop Bella Rose Essentials. I'm gonna leave a coupon code. Like, why wouldn't I? You know, I'm all about helping y'all save on the coins while getting to enjoy my luxury products. Don't forget to shop and tell a friend to tell a friend. As I mentioned, Facebook, right? Facebook can be used for many things. People are selling on Facebook. People are buying products on Facebook. I've seen people promote their homes on Facebook for rent, all types of things. And so one of the things that I've been using Facebook for since last year, before I started my business officially, was to gain information and insight. I first started joining these candle making groups. So if you go into Facebook, you go in the search bar, you can literally find a group for anything that you can think of. Like, if you sell t-shirts, you can look up a t-shirt making group. If you are using your Cricut, like I did, you can find you a Cricut making group. If you are making candles, you can find you a candle making group. If you're making wax melts, you can find you a wax melt making group. You get the point. Like, anything that you can think of, they have a group for it. Shit, if you want to indulge in some self-care and you want some fellow people that enjoy self-care and have suggestions and tips and tricks, and they motivate one another and encourage one another, they got groups for that too. Trust me, I'm in them. So check out Facebook for those groups. Now, the groups serve different purposes. Every group have different rules and regulations and restrictions on what can happen in a group, and you'll know when you try to join the group, the regulations and the restrictions. Some group will tell you, some of the main things are like no bullying. Some of them will tell you no spam. Some of them tell you to be nice. Some will tell you that there's no self-promotion. It depends on the type of group that you join, right? So the candle making group that I joined is about networking, about asking any questions that you may have about candle making, getting ideas. And then I have other groups that I'm in, like I live in DC. And so I'm in the DMV Black Owned Business Group. And so in that group, I can look for other Black owned businesses. I can post a post saying, hey, I'm in need of a person that bakes cakes that's in the DMV area. Or, hey, I'm in need of a person that makes masks that's in the DMV area. And whoever fits what I'm asking for will comment underneath the post and drop their website or drop their information or anything that's useful for me to, look into their business to support them. You can also promote in some of these groups. So I've promoted in some of these groups and I put my business out there. I put pictures, I put some of my sales, I put some of the benefits of my product. There are also people that will start a chain of drop your links. Drop your links can consist of Instagram links or they can consist of website links. And so I will post my website in there. You can also network in some of these groups. You can find fellow entrepreneurs or fellow businesses in your area in some of these groups, which is really, really good. And so it helps. And that way I have met some wonderful business owners. You can also support other Black owned businesses or other businesses in general with some of these groups. When I first joined these groups, I was supporting like hell. To this day, I still support. Like there was literally one day I was laying on my couch watching TV and I was like, damn, what I would do for some homemade chocolate chip cookies. And so what I did was I went into this group that I'm in, which is called Black Owned New Jersey Businesses, I believe. Or New Jersey Black Owned Businesses, something like that, something around them sorts. And I had posted, I said, anybody does shipping for custom made, homemade chocolate chip cookies. And I had a whole bunch of people like flooding, you hear me? Flooding the comments. And so I just went through some of them and I looked at some of the reviews, I looked at some of the pictures, I looked at some of the Instagrams, and I picked somebody that I decided to order me some cookies from. And I'm not gonna hold you, the cookies are so good. They was great. I would go back to them again. I forgot who they was. I'm gonna have to go on my email and check. But they was really, really good. So Facebook groups are beneficial in so many ways. You hear me? Like when I first started, I was in these groups. Well, from March to like May, I was in the groups heavy, like trying to learn as much as I can from other people that make candles. You can, ask about packaging size depending on what type of product you got. You can find vendors in some of these Facebook groups. They are so beneficial. Like you just don't understand. It's not all about getting customers. Sometimes it's about building relationships and building those rapport with people and networking with one another. And so I was able to network. I was able to build some bomb relationships, right? It's a business called Everyday Girl Cosmetics. I'm going to list her link in the bio, in the description bar below. Bomb. She has cosmetics. I love her lip gloss. I love her lipstick. She is so dope. You would think that we knew each other. But we don't. We literally met on social media through a Facebook group. And I've been vibing out and been supporting her business ever since. And she's been doing the same. And this was since last year. I want to say June or July. She originally lived in New Jersey, but she relocated to Miami, which I think is dope as hell. And I'm going to continue to support her business and anybody else that have good customer service and good products. Facebook groups are beneficial in so many ways. It is time consuming. I'm not gonna lie. That's one of the things. It's very time consuming. Like I caught myself in my phone all day, every day, like glued, like posting my business, commenting. If somebody posts, hey, drop your link. If somebody, oh, I'm looking for candles, I was in it. Like, you hear me? Like on it. And it was very time consuming. And so I'm going to talk about other ways, not in this video, but I'll make another video about other ways to promote your business and to market your business, because at some point, like I said, my first month, I made a lot of sales that way. But at some point, it was like, this is becoming too much. Like I work a full-time job. I'm a supervisor. I'm a mom of 2. And I'm trying to run a successful business. And so with that being said, it didn't leave me a lot of time to do the things that I needed to do, right? And so I was like, listen, I'm going to have to figure out other ways to market and brand my business. So I don't have to be in my phone so much. Like I can't be in my phone. I'm not in Facebook groups as much as I used to be. Sometimes I will post in them, but not like I was. Like when I say I was in them joints for hours, like retaining information, networking, promoting, you name it, I was doing it. It worked. It did work. But like I said, it's a lot. If you got somebody that can do it for you, listen, kudos to you, because I wish I had somebody that can do it for me. I do a lot of the stuff like that by myself. And so with that being said, join some Facebook groups. Join some Facebook groups, you know, whatever your niche is, whatever your targeted audience is, join some Facebook groups. Like I said, they not only beneficial for business, there's other things that you can learn from these groups. There's a lot of craft groups. Like I said, they have cricket making groups, and let me tell you something. I'm in like 2 of these cricket making groups. The things that these people make with their cricket is amazing. Amazing. Like, I ain't doing nothing compared to them that they doing with their cricket machine. Like, I feel like it's so dope, and I love it. Like, I love to see fellow people just like using their skills, you know what I mean, learning something new. I love the fact that people are sharing information and dropping gems with one another. Like, that thing is so dope to me, you know. I'm all about that. And so I'm even in some self-care Facebook groups and self-love and self-worth Facebook groups. You know, they have relationship Facebook groups. You name it. Like, one of the other things that I did when I first launched my business is I used some of my friends and my family supports to also promote my business on their social media accounts. If you don't have any family members or friends that you feel like that can support your business, that's fine. You don't need them. Like, don't get it twisted. That's fine. Like, I love my family and friend support, but it's still ways that I've seen people build businesses with no support behind them. So one of the things that I did do is I picked, you know, different and random people every day that I would send my website link to on my Facebook. I mean, they may get annoyed, they may click it. It just depends. Like, at the end of the day, I'm here to promote my business, right? Can't nobody go harder for your business than yourself. So I just looked at it as either you gonna click that link or you gonna log out. What's the worst that can happen? Or you unfollow me, and that's fine either way, because I have something that I'm trying to accomplish, and I want to grow and build my business and build my brand. So I'm gonna do what I have to do by any means necessary. I'm going to do what I have to do by any means necessary. I had old coworkers that I used to work with back in New York that commented on some of my pictures and some of my posts and told me they would support me, and they probably didn't support me right away, but guess what? They came. They eventually came. They eventually supported me. You know, those links that I was sending, guess what? It worked. It may not work right then and there, but trust me, you keep going hard, you keep grinding, you keep posting your business, you keep promoting, you keep putting yourself out there, you are not going to go unnoticed. Like, people is going to notice you. Like, keep your foot on everybody's neck. Like, that's how I'm giving it up all 2021. Like, I just don't care.
Either you love me or you just leave me alone.
Nah, all jokes aside though, like, promote. Like, I will make more videos on other ways that I promote my business and I brand myself, but as you know, this is the first time I'm doing it, so I am learning along the way. I am trying to take in as much as I can. I am trying to learn as much as I can. So if you have any questions, feel free to DM me. Feel free to email me. You know, drop some comments down below. I will answer any questions that you may have that I can answer. And if I can't answer it, I might be able to just point you in the right direction. I don't know everything, but I am learning every single day, and I am growing, and I'm a work in progress, and so is my business, and we are going to continue to flourish, all right? I'm manifesting that my business is going to be amazing for the year 2021, right? I am going to protect my business. I am going to make sure it flourishes and it grows. I have so many exciting things in store for this year, and I just cannot wait to share it with everybody so they can see what I've been working on and all the great things that is in store for Bella Rose Essential. And let's not forget the Christian Blake collection, which is behind my son. I'm actually going to expand the Christian Blake collection. There's so many different things I want to do with that. But I do want men to know that candles is not just for women. Candles are for men as well. I do have a few men customers, and I appreciate all of them. I would love to get more men customers. I do have some masculine scents on my website, so don't forget to check it out, BellaRoseEssentials.com. Thank you. If you made it this far in the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I can't wait to see y'all in my next video. Y'all have a good one.